today we got the Merc with a Mouth Deadpool. Are you ready to unbox this, or...?
No.
Why?
Because I'm waiting for something.
Oh, Jack?
But I don't have any box water, guys. I'm sorry, I forgot, but I do have links.
Oh. I mean, I'll accept links. Will you accept links?
I mean, they're already open and you hit my Deadpool with them. But yeah, give me one.
There you go.
Oh, thanks. It's a baby link.
It's a baby link. You got this. I got a baby link too.
Right.
Thanks, Jack. Feeding the need. Okay, ready to open this up?
Yeah. Let me just chew. Let's get to unboxing Deadpool here. Now, as you can see, the box is really, really nice. Like the edges are really crisp, and the design on the front is really nice. It makes sure that you know it's the X-Force version. On the back of the box, what?
What are you doing?
I'm doing an unbox. Like people on YouTube do unboxings this way. They show detail and shit.
I don't think anyone gives a shit about the box. I mean, it's nice. It keeps your toy perfect, whatever, but people want to see what's inside. They want to see the beautiful Deadpool.
So you don't want to see the box?
You don't want to see the box.
I don't fucking want to see the box, but other people might want to see the box.
You see this? He doesn't want to see the box. You don't want to see the box. He's showing us the box. What the hell?
So, fuck the box?
Yeah, get into it.
Fuck the box. Alright, let's do it. This is why we have swords.
Struggle.
There we go. It's not that funny. It's actually difficult. Leave me alone. There we go. Oh, that was a nice sound.
Hold the box for you.
Oh, thanks. I like when you touch my box. Boop. So it looks like the one really cool thing I like about this is that the whiteboard, like, it's actually a whiteboard. You can write your own message. Like
yeah. So it's included a little whiteboard and even a pen here. Let's see. Oh, the base is heavy.
Yeah.
Even for a light little thing, yeah.
I like that. All right. And he comes in for a Kotobukiya figure. He comes in a lot more pieces than I've ever seen. Really, I've never seen them do a piece like this.
Yeah, it's because it's the Snap Fit series.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of cool. It means they can actually make these things a little bit heavier and add a little more detail. And when they're curing it in their ovens or whatever they're doing, like however they cure the plastics and the clays, it's easier with the separate pieces this way, right? Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's Snap Fit this guy together.
Let's fit him with snaps. So if I remember correctly, I actually picked this up at Looking for Heroes, our regular pickup spot. And if you haven't seen our Looking for Heroes video, that's going to be in the link somewhere. But if I remember correctly, they told me that the way that he fits together, when you're putting the sword in his hand, I think it needs to go hand first, then sheath. I think. Just the way that it fits properly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, so...
Yeah, because they said you can't actually take the sword off, so it's like you kind of got to bend it in.
Yeah, which scares me a little, but I guess, they've built it to do that specifically. So yeah, sword, sheath. There we go. And then it just slides back in. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, just like that. And we have the option of either giving him his little rock and roll hand.
Or the punching fist. What do you want, man?
Well, I mean, the fist would hold either the second sword here, or it would hold up his whiteboard sign.
So you want the fist?
Yeah, so I want the fist.
You want to fist it.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I like the little hand, I want him holding something. And especially if this is going to be a whiteboard, I want to be able to write stuff on here. So let's get
your wake-up reminders.
It's going to be my wake-up reminder. He's going to be my notes for the day. It's like my Deadpool to-do list.
Nice.
As you can see, this is one of the really, really nice figures from Kotobukiya. I mean, we've already talked about how much we like his work and, all the details and everything that comes out of these figures, and this one is actually just no exception, right? Especially because this one it was the Previews Exclusive, so it was the X-Force only costume, so his gray-black, like white-black in the comics, kind of design versus the typical red and black, which I always prefer these colors. I don't know why, I just find it pops a little bit more, and because it's a takeaway from the original suit, I don't know. I like variants. I like different styles, different costumes and stuff, right?
I would have to agree with you. It makes it a little more interesting to have, right? And same thing for me, like the Wolverine and the Deadpool in their X-Force costumes always look amazing. So any toys I always have to grab in the X-Force version.
Oh, absolutely. And the nice thing about this too is actually it's the first time I've seen this in one of these figures, is that the base itself, there's not little peg holes or anything that you actually pop Deadpool on. It's a magnet pad that he just kind of sits on in the base of his feet. It's a magnet, so you can kind of shift him around. If you don't like the way that it looks, like where he's standing on the base itself, you can actually shift him around and, do whatever, right? He can actually just clips right back on. And again, the addition of the whiteboard is really nice too. I mean, obviously having a Deadpool give you a morning notification or something like that is pretty sweet.
And the nice thing too about the magnetic strips is a lot of the toys that come with them, the magnetic strips are actually really weak, and they actually fall off the platform with a small nudge or anything. And like you were showing there, it's actually a really sturdy one. It actually takes a bit to pull him off.
Because like this one, I can just pick straight up, and it moves with him. It's not flimsy.
Yeah, it's a very sturdy toy, and that's craftsmanship is number one. And Kotobukiya always goes that extra mile to make sure your toy is safe and does what it needs to and not impact anything.
Yeah, and it always looks good to have them in a set all right next to each other, right? So
yeah.
One thing I will say that did kind of disappoint me in this figure is that he comes with two swords, and because you can change his hands to either have the that rock and roll pose, that the fingers, or you can have it holding something, either the sign or the sword. If you're not using either the sign or the sword actually doesn't fit into his extra sheath up here, which it's not fully hollow. You can't kind of slide it in for safe storage. It's one of those things where you got to tuck it in and hope you remember where it is if you want to change it up, or if you're ever moving it around.
That's it for the Merc with a Mouth. Kotobukiya has knocked it out of the park once again with another beautiful figurine. I wish this was going up on my shelf, but sadly it's Brad's.
Yeah, and I gotta say, after looking at how detailed this figure is and how nice it looks, I'm pretty tempted to actually get the red and black, just regular style costume for him, because, having the two of them on a shelf together would look pretty sweet.
And I understand that everyone wants the original with a variant right beside it, and
Totally.
These two would be a nice one to have.
Yeah, so stay tuned. We're going to have some more Kotobukiya stuff coming out, because, again, obviously you and I are huge fans. So if you guys like it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll, get you some more content. But, yeah.
Take it easy, YouTube.
Yeah! Unboxings! We do those!